Hey, what's up guys? Ken here again and welcome to another video. So I've been using this monitor for about a month now and I want to give you guys my thought about this device, but let's talk about specs first. It's a 24-inch display with a thickness of 6.6mm, about the same size or thickness of an iPhone 6. It's an IPS display and the manufacturer says it's capable of displaying HDR content, which to be honest, I can't see the difference and I don't think it's capable. And guys, like what I have mentioned on my unboxing video, hindi talaga ako gamer. But for demonstration purposes, I'm actually playing Command and Conquer, which is I think a game released about a decade ago. And it has a resolution of 1920 by 1080 and with an aspect ratio of 16 by 9. It's a 10-bit panel, which means this is a little bit better than the typical 8-bit panel, and 10-bit panel can display up to 1 billion possible colors. And lastly guys, I think ito na yata yung pinaka-importante and pinaka-highlight nitong product. The display itself is capable of up to 144Hz with a response time of 2 milliseconds. And again, I'm not a gamer, so that means I may not be able to take advantage of this feature for now. Maybe in the future, but not today. And but for you guys na mga hardcore gamers out there, I think those two features alone are enough reason for you to buy this monitor. So guys, let's talk about pros and cons of this device. And kung mapapansin niyo, I think mas marami akong nasabing slightly negative thing about this device or this monitor. And to be honest, it's really hard to complain. I mean, this is an 8,000 pesos gaming monitor, 144Hz display, 2 millisecond response time. It's really hard to complain. I mean, I don't even know if I have the right to complain. And it's even harder to find other monitor that can offer the same feature set. And honestly, despite all those flaws, I still love this device. I really love it, and I can see myself using this probably in the next 2 to 5 years. Gusto ko lang i-feature or i-highlight yung mga slightly negative thing about this device kasi this might help, you guys, your purchase decision, and sometimes this might be even deal breaker for some. So let's take a look. So ito nga guys yung sinasabi kong hard to reach ports, which is nasa ilalim ng monitor. From left to right, you have your power, your USB, which is only for power, no data, yung audio output, yung DP or display port if I'm not mistaken, and lastly yung HDMI port, which is capable of outputting 144Hz, assuming you have the right equipment or graphics card, which is at least GTX 1050 or higher. Ito guys, as you can see, parang napipinch ko yung screen. I think hindi 100% naka-attach yung display panel sa case. And then yung mga pindutan sa likod, it looks and feels like it was made from cheap material. Matigas siyang pindutin, and ito yung sound. Eto na point out ko to sa unboxing video ko, yung hinge. There's an issue with the hinge na sobrang tigas niyang i-tilt. Kaya hindi mo basta-basta ma-change yung tilt angle unless tanggalin mo yung hinge itself sa loob and i-manual mo siyang i-adjust using a long nose pliers. So it's really difficult. Maybe sa unit ko lang, pero just beware. And sa mga nagtatanong and concerned kung merong screen bleeding, I'm here to tell you na merong pong screen bleeding, and nangyayari siya pag yung brightness is around 80 to 100%. and noticeable siya sa upper left and right corner. Yung ginagawa ko is nilo-lower down ko yung brightness to at least 20% to at least reduce the appearance of it. Enough for the cons, and let's talk about the pros of this display. And I think that's the reason why you're watching this video, right? So either you're trying to, figure out if you're making the right purchase decision in your life, or it's just simply you're in the market for a new monitor. So I'm here to help. So guys, maliban dun sa mga features na na-mention ko a while ago, like yung 8,000 pesos price tag niya, yung 144Hz refresh rate, yung 2 millisecond response time, gusto ko sana i-highlight yung mga features na I would consider as my personal favorite. Ito yung mga feature na sometimes hindi nasasama sa product description, but has a huge impact and can make a difference. First of all, matte finish yung display, which means na less reflective, and this is very helpful especially kung yung desk nyo is malapit sa window or sobrang liwanag ng room nyo. Next is yung color accuracy niya. I'm actually shocked and surprised na yung panel na to for just 8,000 pesos can produce a high quality and vibrant colors. Now, just to let you know guys, hindi properly calibrated yung display out of the box. So, you have to play around with the settings and tweak from there. Next is yung viewing angle. Again, I'm surprised, and this may not be a big deal sa iba, but for me, I'm impressed again sa viewing angle. Hindi ko ma-describe kung ilang degrees or angle, anything like that. Pero just watch the video and check how it looks. And then last but not the least, and I think ito yung pinaka-paborito kong feature ng monitor na to, the device itself is powered by a 12 volts adapter. 12 volts, which means that sobrang tipid niya sa kuryente. Parang nagcha-charge ka lang or nagpa-power ka lang ng modem. And this also means that device can be powered using a power bank. Yes, power bank. I tried it. It works. Not perfect, but it works. You have to use a step-up USB converter, like a USB converter that convert power from 12 or from 5 to 12 volts, and it works. Though you can see some flickering while the device is running, but in person, the flickering is not noticeable and magagamit mo talaga siya. Yung brightness is not that high, around 15 to 20%, which I think is okay for me personally. And this is very useful sa mga nag-work from home na madalas yung brownout or power outage sa area nila. It depends sa power bank. Kung halimbawa 20,000 milliampere, I was able to use it for about 5 to 7 hours, which is really impressive. So kahit mag-brown out the entire day, as long as you have power bank, no problem. And I've tried it. Nagkaroon ng brownout dito the past few days, and I was able to work with no problem. So guys, what do you think? Sulit ba yung 8,000 pesos for this monitor? For me personally, I can say yes. And hopefully nakatulong sa inyo yung video for your purchase decision. And if you want to get your own, I will be putting the product link in the description below. And again, if you have any questions, suggestions, how we can make the channel better, please let me know in the comments section below. As always, please like and subscribe. Anyway, that's been it. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one. Cheers.